Couple quick things before this video starts. Firstly, shout out to Chivo for editing this video. He's edited all the most recent Beatles reactions and decided he wanted to do this one as well, so I greatly appreciate that. Secondly, this reaction is taken from a couple months back from one of my viewer music submission live streams, hence the different background and different hair. We do these live streams every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 3 PM UK time, so make sure you stop in, say hi, and send me some music if that sounds like something you're interested in. As always, these videos are just my opinion. This one in particular was very, very fun to talk about, but yeah, these videos aren't meant to give like objective analysis of these bands. It's just me sharing my opinion in hopes to receive yours in return to create interesting discourse. And also, like and sub and whatnot, we're on our way to 2K, and we're actually getting pretty damn close, so yeah, make sure you do if you haven't. And yeah, besides that, enjoy the video. Surfin Safari, Beach Boys, 1962, 12 songs, 24 minutes. Let me get this up on Album of the Year, so I keep track of my scores on there as well. Holy shit. Wow. For the Beach Boys? That's... damn. Anyway, we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna see. Maybe I'm gonna think this is like the best album ever. Who knows? It came out before the first Beatles album. Yeah, first Beatles album was 1963, wasn't it? Alright. Track 1, title track, Surfin Safari.
Let's go surfing now, everybody's learning how. Come on a safari with me. Come on a safari with me. Early in the morning we'll be starting out. Some honeys will be coming along. We're loading up on the boards inside and heading out singing our song.
Oh yeah, people love surf.
Huntington and Malibu, they're shooting the pier. And Rincon, they're walking the nose. We're going on safari to the islands this year, so if you're coming, get ready to go. Come on, baby, wait and see. Yes, I'm gonna take you surfing with me. Come on, baby, wait and see. Yeah, I'm gonna take you surfing with me. Let's go surfing now. Everybody's learning how. Come on a safari with me.
Third and fourth songs on the album are in the red. That sounds like them completely changed up, bringing the sound from how they want to have it before.
They're kicking out the Doheny too. I tell you, surfing's running wild, it's getting bigger every day.
It does seem like it, yeah, because Pet Sounds... They have two well-received albums from like before that people really like. But then Pet Sounds was the first one that people like loved. And after that, they sort of just went on like a hot streak.
Let's go surfing now. Everybody's learning how. Come on a safari with me. Come on a safari with me. Yeah, man.
Okay. This song, while it's not great, it's not the worst start. It's okay. It's fine. It's just sort of some safe kind of generic surf rock that isn't doing anything too interesting, but it's also not doing anything terrible. Okay, we're not off to the worst start imaginable. Okay, I give this one a 5.3. It's just kind of meh. If the album stays at this level of quality, maybe it won't be the worst thing in the world. Next up, County Fair.
This time each year, I had her packed us a lunch and on down the dirt road we flew.
We're listening to this Beach Boys album. What is this? What? These are the same guys that made Pet Sounds? What is this?
Right then I knew what I had to do. Score that had to get caught real soon. Step right up, test your strength. Come on, son, ring the bell, the hammer.
Oh, come on, muscles.
Son, are you a man or a weakling? Yes, you, step up here. Test your strength. When your girl stuff, come on.
This is the longest 2 minutes of my life. It's the longest 2 minutes of my life.
But I just didn't do so well.
Definitely some crazy fan out there being like, you don't get it. Yeah.
Walked a fella and he tapped me on the shoulder, said I can win your girl a prize.
The whole album felt like 2 hours when you first heard it. Okay. So, now this is the level of shit that I was expecting. That sucked. Wow. I mean, there were some kind of charming elements, I guess. But, like, are you kidding me? The guy being like, come on, win yourself a stuffed koala bear, come on, with the annoying ass voice. The song, it's like the actual instrumental sounds the exact same as the previous song, basically. That was trash. Actual ass. Like a 3.2? Yeah. That wasn't very good. Next up, 10 Little Indians.
10 little Indians.
Are you kidding me?
Gave squaw pretty feather. The second little Indian made her an Indian dollar. The third little Indian gave her moccasin leather. The squaw didn't like him at all. The fourth little Indian took her riding in his big canoe. The fifth little Indian took her down the waterfall. The sixth little Indian caught a claw, had a woo, but the squaw didn't like him at all.
Oh no. Oh no, that's... No. Welcome, Doug B. Yes, we have been cursed.
The 10th little engine said it really didn't matter. He acted like
This is a cover?
he didn't bug at her. The squaw didn't care if he never did a thing, 'cause she loved the 10th Indian boy. Loved the 10th Indian boy.
There's a nursery rhyme? Really? Wow. That's, This is what all the year ones need to hear? Exactly. Wow, that was certainly something. Next track, Chug-a-Lug. We're just moving on.
Here a mug, there a mug, everybody chug-a-lug. Here a mug, there a mug, everybody chug-a-lug. Gary likes a girl's tight black pants. Larry knows he doesn't stand a chance. Carl says hurry up and order quick. Dave gets out to chase that chick. Give me some root chick. Give me some root chick. Give me some root chick. Go. Here a mug, there a mug, everybody chug-a-lug. Brian's still glued to the radio. Louie's looking out the rear window. Give me some Coke. Here a mug, there a mug, everybody chug-a-lug.
So We're in Paradise might be the worst album you've ever heard, and you've had a lot of bad albums. Was Summer in Paradise a Beach Boys album?
Give me some root beer, give me some root beer, give me some cold beer. Here a mug, there a mug, everybody chug-a-lug. Need another mug now, root beer, chug-a-lug-a-lug now. Root beer, need another mug now, root beer, chug-a-lug-a-lug now.
Yeah, for a Beach Boys album, that's wild. This is when Brian Wilson was in a mental institution? Oh, that album. I thought you meant this album for a sec. It wasn't as bad as the previous song. I'll give it that. It wasn't as bad as the previous one, but it's still just flat 3. Just a flat 3. Man, that sucked. Song just annoyed me, to be honest. It was some music. It was indeed some music. Little Girl, You're My Miss America.
Little girl, just in your teens, you're my Miss America. Little girl, you're in my dreams.
It was different in the 60s doesn't make it excusable. Man.
My Miss America, you're so sweet, you're so fine. Dear, won't you be mine? Everybody knows it. My Miss America. Blue eyes, blonde hair, lips like a movie
Exactly,
star.
JC. I'm not even pointing.
Little girl with heart of gold.
What JC said.
My Miss America, Miss America. You're so sweet, you're so fine. Hey, won't you be mine? Everybody knows it.
JCW, exactly.
My Miss America.
JC was cooking with that chat right there. Ow. I just clicked my back. Ouch. Do not look up the lyrics for Hey Little Tomboy. Yeah, I'm good. I think I will take your advice and not look that up. This is one of this song doesn't even have that bad a score on Album of the Year. Brian wasn't cooking, legit. This has a 54. In what world is that a 54? I'm feeling that was unfathomably bad. That was the longest 2 minutes of my life. I'm feeling like a 0.8. That was so bad. 409.
She's real fine, my 409. She's real fine, my 409, my 409. Well, I saved my pennies and I saved my dimes. Giddy up, 409. Giddy up, giddy up.
Hey, listen. This isn't good, but it is like a godsend in comparison to basically anything since the first song, okay? I'll take what I can get at this point. This sounds fine. Sounds like some other stuff. Yeah, this is very like generic surf rock.
Nothing can catch her, nothing can touch my 409.
But you know, I'll take just a generic surf rock song over. What was the name of that song? Oh, it was literally called Little Girl. Hey, 5.2. That was okay. That was inoffensive. It was a little boring, sure, but in comparison to Little Miss America and Chug-a-Lug and 10 Little Indians and Country Fair, that song felt like I was in heaven. Okay, that was miles better than anything we've had since the first song. Next up, Surfin'.
It's the only life, the only way for me now. Surf, surf. With me. Pop, dip, 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 pop, dip, dip. I got up this morning, turned on my radio.
I heard Barbara
was checking out the surfing scene to see if
I know that
would
name,
go. And when the
but I don't
DJ tells me that
think.
the surfing is fine, that's when I know my baby and I will have a good time.
Oh, it's a song by the Beach Boys. I might have heard that. Hold on, let's check out... Oh, after this song, I'll check that song out.
Anytime a surf is up, the time is right. And when the surf
This guy sounds like Crazy
is
Frog.
place, we'll do the surfer stomp. It's the latest dance craze.
Literally Crazy Frog. I'm gonna make that my review of the album. I've not even scored it yet. That's gonna be my review of the album. Bro, this is literally Crazy Frog.
Back here very soon, that you better know. Yeah, my surfing knots are rising and my board is losing wax. But that won't stop me, baby, cause you know I'm coming back. Going surfing. Surfing is the only life, the only way for me. Now come on, pretty baby, and surf with me, yeah.
It was a Ramones song that sounded like the last song. Rock and Roll High School. So it came out after. I'm not actually sure if I've heard that. I don't recognize that name. Yeah, in fact, I can look it up. Rock and Roll High School. Yeah, I don't think I've heard that. Okay, this song was... Best song so far? By a little bit, I kind of agree, I guess. 5.5. Whatever. It's fine. It's passable. It's acceptable. What Davy said is actually true. This would sound effective in a car in the background while going to the beach. I could see that. Yeah, honestly, I feel like in that setting I would really enjoy this. But I'm not in that setting. I am in, like, there is no ocean near where I live. I can't even tell if it's sunny outside. I got my blinds closed. But it's pretty dark in this room, despite what the lighting would have you believe. I guess I'm just not in the right setting for this. Let me check out this Barbara Ann song, see if I've heard it. I have heard this. Guys, I'm gonna say something that's gonna upset some people. My first exposure to this song was actually the Minions version of it. That was my first exposure to this song. This was in the Minions movie. That was my first ever exposure to this song. I remember. That was, yeah. I'm not going to listen to the song right now because I've heard it before. I have heard the actual version of the song, not just the Minions one. But yeah, my first exposure to that song was the Minions. That's how uncultured young me was. Heads you win, tails I lose. Doesn't make any fucking sense. If heads means the other person wins, that means heads is you lose. But if it lands on tails and you lose, then you lose either way.
Every time, why can't we arbitrarily resolve a fight? But with your style of gambling, there's no chance to win. That's how it is, and that's the way it's always been. Heads you win, tails I lose. Heads you win, tails I lose. Bad news. I'm gonna make some changes with this gambling game. From now on I'm the dealer and I'll do the same. I'll load my dice and stack the deck and fix the odds again. So if you
This is reminding me of another song as well. Oh, I can't put my finger on what song this is reminding me of, but it's reminding me so much of another song. It's bugging me.
Heads I win, tails you lose, tails you lose. Heads I win, tails you lose. Bad news.
See, he flipped the odds to be in his favor.
Heads I win, tails you lose. Heads I win.
The storytelling is
bad news. Heads I win, tails you lose. Heads I win, tails you lose. Bad news.
Again, that song was just boring, man. It's boring, and it reminds me of another song, and I couldn't put my finger on what the other song was, and it annoyed me, okay? No proper issues that I have with the song, you know, I can't really point out any particular faults with the song itself. It's just generic surf rock. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's certainly not good. This one's like a 4.7. What's next? Summertime Blues. The sound makes you question the existence of the band, yeah. The other big thing that I want to mention about this album is that the sound palette of this is so much more bland in comparison to like Pet Sounds and Smile, that's it, thank you. Yeah, just the sound of this is so bland. With those albums, I was able to get they were able to have like such vivid depictions of what they wanted you to see with the music, but with this, it all just feels like the same exact, like, oh, we're sat on the beach, and that's it.
You can't use a car 'cause
That's
it
it.
didn't work a lick. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, but there ain't no cure for the summertime blues.
They put out 9 albums from 1962 up until like from 1962 they put out 9 albums for before Pet Sounds, and Pet Sounds came out in 1966. Why did they make so much goddamn music? Jesus Christ. 3 albums in 1963, 2 in 64, and then 3 in 65, then 1 in 62 as well. That's crazy. Man, this album's drained the life out of me. It's like I don't have any like big negatives to say for a lot of these songs. It's just boring and uninteresting and not doing anything for me. They're doing nothing for me. I'm not pulling anything out of this right now. It's getting less excusable as the album goes on, you know? It's becoming harder and harder for me to like not yawn, you know? It's time for Cuckoo Clock.
We knew it had been late. We had no time to wait. I went to light the fireplace, and then I put my arms around her. Go away, silly bird. Go away, silly bird.
Couldn't imagine surfing to this.
The fire had almost died away. We just got situated. Go away, silly bird. Go away, silly bird. Go away, silly bird.
Oh my god, that sounds so bad. New instrument, and it's like the worst sound imaginable. I'm not sure what that was, but like, it didn't sound nice. Worst solo ever. That's fair, dude. Classic prog rock organ. That sucked. That was... Oh my god. 3.2. Oh my god. This album's getting less and less excusable. Yeah, that one just... That one bugged the hell out of me. The Cuckoos sounded awful. That little organ, keyboard, whatever the hell that was that came in, sounded like complete ass. On top of all of that, this is just boring. Okay, it's making me... It's making me yawn so much. I'm already sleep deprived, and I already yawn a lot, and this isn't helping. I'm yawning so much. Dawg. Up next, spelled D-A-W-G, of course. This album's 24 minutes, man. It feels like it's been an hour. This guitar sounds so ugly. .6. I don't even want to talk about this. Terrible instrumental. Did not work in the slightest. Guitars sound ugly. We're just gonna let it play out. The Shift. sounds the exact same as all of the previous songs. Look at the lyrics. Lyrics on this one aren't great either. I changed the Spotify lyrics on me, Dawg. I wasn't any lyrics for that one. It was just it's just an instrumental. Is it over? Are we free? Are we free? Oh my god, this album sucked. Firstly, that last song, man, it's 4. Oh my god, this album's drained the life out of me. This is the most boring album ever. It sucks so bad. The writing sucks. The sound palette is bland. Every song basically sounds the exact same. It's not even an interesting aesthetic to this thing. It's just the most generic, we're sitting on the beach sound imaginable. Oh my god, what? Talk about a trash debut album. That was rough. That was really, really rough. Let's figure out my score for this absolute trash heap. Maybe a 3.8. This album sucks. This album's really bad. Like, really, really bad. Some listenable moments on here, but no good moments. No moments that I look at and go, yeah, I'd be excited to listen to that again. I hated that. Oh yeah, Rolling Stones gave it a 6. AllMusic gave it a 4, that's more like it. Double Z, glazing. Docky, glazing. 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 49 is too high. Glazing.
Thank you all so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think of this album down below and how does it compare to other Beach Boys albums for you. Shout out again to Chivo for editing this video. He's been editing a bunch of stuff recently and is going to be editing more stuff going forward, so I greatly appreciate it. Make sure you like and sub if you haven't. We are on our way to 2K. Links in the description to my Discord, my album of the year, my Twitter, and my other channels. Check those out if you haven't. And yeah, I'll see you all whenever I next stream or upload. Bye bye.